Hey planners, it's Teo ShawntePlans and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'll be planning the week of August 24th to the 30th and using the Daisy kit from Paper Muse Crafts. And on this page, we have our 9 full boxes as well as some quarter boxes at the bottom. This kit is foiled with silver foil. On this page, we've got headers, page flags, layering icons, half boxes, label stickers, appointment labels, and some longer page flags here. And then the beautiful date covers. I love that floral background, so pretty. Our sidebar stickers, including habit trackers, some 3-bow checklists, some foiled layering circles, icons, and some, what are these called? Half box checklists. And then on this page, we have the gorgeous bottom washi. Oh, and then it's like those same headers, just these are foiled. And then we have some that are non-foiled. Super cute. Are those different widths? This is actually cut washi. I thought these were headers, but some of these are different widths. So we've got cut washi that's non-foiled and then headers that are foiled. And this is her older format because I bought this kit before she changed her format. And so now on this page, all of these, instead of being script headers, are now foiled headers. But I've got script headers because this is the older format. So I'm going to go ahead and get started putting down the bottom washi. If you would like to see how this spread turns out, please just keep watching.
So I'm going to get started with the bottom washi, and I ended up actually dropping something on, like getting a mark on the bottom washi, which drove me crazy, which I was so sad about because I really love the design of the bottom washi. And so I ended up having to swap out that top strip, which you'll see later in the plan with me. But as I am putting down my foundation, I did want to share a little bit of a personal story because I got a request yesterday. I was doing like a 5 random questions tag on Instagram that was going around, and one of the things that I commented on was that prior to planning, one of my hobbies was scrapbooking, which I've been doing since I was actually 17. I love scrapbooking. It is so much fun. And I had commented as one of like the random facts is that, you know, my husband had known I was so into scrapbooking for so long, and he actually used a scrapbook when he was proposing to me. And so someone asked to hear my proposal story. I don't know if this is interesting to anyone, but here we go. I actually did meet my husband when I was 18. He's 3 years older than me. And we like hung out as friends for a year, then we were dating, and then we got engaged. And when he proposed, we'd been dating for 2 years. And so I knew that, you know, we had talked about marriage. I knew where we were headed in terms of this relationship. And he had asked to like borrow my scrapbooking stuff because of course he didn't have any. He wasn't a scrapbooker. And so I was like, yeah, whatever. He proposed to me on Christmas. So I knew I was getting a Christmas gift, that he was making me a scrapbook for Christmas. I didn't know what it was going to be about. And so what it ended up being was just this really beautiful, like little scrapbook sort of, and I love it because it's sort of looking at our, like the progression of our relationship sort of through his eyes. And so turning each page was just really romantic and really sweet. And then on the last page of the scrapbook, it said, you know, will you marry me? And I'll be honest, I didn't get it. Don't judge me. But here's the thing. Like I said, we had been dating for a long time. It was something that we talked about pretty regularly. We knew like that's where we were headed. And so him, you know, calling me his wife or saying, you know, he wanted to marry me, that wasn't new. He was always saying that. And so I didn't catch it at first. And like I got to the end and it was so sweet and romantic. I like flipped back to the beginning of the book and started flipping through it again and was looking at the pictures. And it wasn't until I looked up and realized he was down on one knee. I was like, oh, wait a minute. This is happening now. Oh my God. I lost it. And so it was like, you know, in the moment that I realized he actually was proposing, so I was like, oh my God. And it was really exciting. It was really sweet and beautiful, but that is my proposal story, me totally not getting it at first. And then realizing I was being actually proposed to on Christmas morning, which is like absolutely the best Christmas gift I gotten ever. So that is my proposal story and a grand example of me being a total ditz. But in case anyone was interested in that, there you go. On to the day by day of this week's spread. So now I've got my full base down, the bottom washi, date covers, and my sidebar is all done. I put down some headers from Panda Bird Design, and this is like a thing I've gotten into recently. And I used to like to sort of alternate whether or not I would use headers on each day at the top row. And now it's just become a thing where like I just put them down first because I just really like the look. And then I put down a half box to mark catching up on some emails from work because I was out of the office on Friday of last week. And underneath there, I put down one of the washi strips from the kit, used one of those little fancy boxes from Sweet Bella XOXO. It's not the actual name, so if you go there looking, don't search that term. If you actually go to her shop looking for those boxes, you won't find it under that name. But that's what I call them. Little fancy boxes. And a little cute little piggy bank is from Crafts by Towie. I love that icon. So adorable. The divider that I used is from Letters from Lay, and to mark the podcast that I listen to each week, the new episode that went up on Monday, I used a page flag from the kit and a podcast icon from Crafts by Towie. Used a glitter foil header from the kit and then one of the appointment labels, which I just got these new Happy Mail stickers from Crafts by Towie, and this is my first time using one. It is so stinking adorable. But I had gotten some Happy Mail from the Sweet Planner. This was actually a really good week for Happy Mail for me. I got Happy Mail on Monday, Thursday, and then yesterday too. I'm recording this on Sunday morning, by the way. So yesterday was Saturday. Anyways. Underneath there, I used a lace trim sticker from Honey Inked, and that finished up Monday on to Tuesday. I did end up shopping $2 Tuesday, which I wasn't actually expecting to, but there was a super cute release from a Paperella story, so I had to pick up some of those. And then under there, I used the tablet sticker from the kit, to mark that I had been binge watching The Game on Netflix as well as Grey's Anatomy. Is another one of those dividers from Letters from Lay. And then I created a challenge video, and the plan with me for that video is actually going up next week. But part of the challenge required voting from you guys, which was done on my Instagram stories. And so I wanted to post the results of the voting, which was so interesting watching that happen. The only one that was super close was on, there were different categories that you guys voted on, and the only one that was super close was the foil color. Gold and rose gold kept going back and forth as being a winner. Everything else had really clear-cut winners, even from the beginning of voting. But the foil color, that one was a super close call. Finished up Tuesday by marking a planning session and a workout session. The planning pin cup icon was from Crafts by Towie, and the sports bra was from the Pretty Pink Co. On Wednesday, I'm starting by marking my midweek post, and that Instagram icon is from Netty Designs. Then put down the full box for Wednesday, another one of those foil dividers, headers, and then used a half box, layered one of those cute little arrow stickers, and then this work script is from Netty Designs, and just marking some things that I wanted to focus on for work that day. As we were coming towards the end of the month, I always tried to make sure I'm wrapping up different projects and things like that at work. I work in finance, so the end of the month always gets pretty busy for us. Underneath there, I used a circle icon, and then that little car icon is from Crafts by Towie to mark getting my car washed. And this was like probably at the point in doing this spread where I kind of realized I'd been trying to do some of like more of my typical like layering techniques and different things like that. And I ended up going with a very clean aesthetic for this particular spread, where a lot of my layering is just like 2-item layering, where I may use just like a layering circle and then an icon, but I'm not adding in a lot of like the florals and different things that I do with my typical layering. And I really loved it for this spread. And I think it comes down to the fact that the photo kit itself, the images were so sort of clean and crisp, and the whole vibe of this spread really paid off of those images. And I really wanted something that just kind of gave me a very calm, clean, soothing aesthetic, which also the greens in this kit really played up that vibe for me as well. So I really love how this spread came out, and it was kind of different for me, which was also a lot of fun. I like switching up my style and having a different vibe as I flip through my planner from week to week, and I really like the feeling of this week's spread. onto the second half of the week, I did start by putting down the headers across Thursday through Sunday and then scattering my full boxes, which is another thing for me. I don't know. I feel like I'm maybe alone with this because I feel like I see people do a lot of like patterns and things with their full boxes. And for me, sometimes I can be like annoyingly like it drives me crazy because I don't always like things to be super like matchy or in set patterns, and so I'm always trying to find different ways to make my full boxes be more scattered, and sometimes they end up falling into a pattern anyways, but yeah, it happens. Anyways, on Thursday, I started by putting down a quarter box to mark something I needed to work on for work, and then used a circle icon and that cute little binder clip. I love that for marking going through emails, even though it wasn't like a laptop. Which I always use laptops to mark things that I'm doing for work, and I thought the binder clip was kind of a really cute, unique kind of work icon, and I've been wanting to use it to mark something for work, so that's why I did that. That email script is from Letters to Apollo, and then I've just used another one of those little fancy boxes and the Happy Meal icon from the kit to mark that I had gotten some more Happy Meal on Thursday. And then I put down that Vine stickers from Letters from Lay, and I'm using this quarter box here to mark a phone call from my dad. I've got some changes and some things happening in my life, which I'm not at this point yet ready to talk about, but it will show up in my plan with me in the future because some changes and things are about to happen. And my dad was just calling to check on me, see how I was doing, which was really nice, and got a chance to just like talk to him and catch up with him. And I did end up moving all of that I'd put down, marking the call with my dad, up so that I could put down this half box at the end of the day. I am using a TV icon from Paper Muse Crafts, and also from Paper Muse Crafts, but not part of this kit. Just to mark watching some haul videos on YouTube, and haul videos are like hour-long events, so yeah, I definitely felt like that warranted a TV and a half box because it was basically like a movie event. Two of my closest friends, Plan and Gather Plans, both uploaded haul videos that day. And so by the time I got done watching that, it was like I had watched a movie. That was 2 hours of my life. Well spent, but quite an investment of time. Anywho, on to Friday. I started by putting down a half box to mark prepping for month end, which will be on Monday, and then used a hexagon and those cute little macaroon icons from Crafts by Towie to mark that my husband had gotten a sweet tooth, and so we ordered from our local bakery. And oh my god, those macarons were so good. And then I used a nail polish icon to mark painting my nails, and then the page flag I layered a circle icon as well as the little washi rolls icon from the kit to mark a planning session. Used another one of those lace trim stickers from Honey Inked, and in this quarter box I'm going to add a sports bra icon from the Pretty Pink Co. to mark working out that day. On to Saturday, I'm going to start by using a Crafts by Towie icon to mark sleeping in, which did not go as planned. I planned to sleep in. I did not sleep in. Oh god, and then I was exhausted like all day Saturday, and so it was hard trying to like get myself going and get things done. I did end up taking a nap that day, but which helped a lot. So then I was like, I had energy towards the second half of the day, but the morning was rough. But the sleep-in icon as well as that flourish are both from Crafts by Towie. I used a header from the kit, and then I'm going to use some icons from the GP Studio to mark washing dishes, and I'm layering that over one of the little circle icons from the kit. And underneath there, I'm going to add a divider from Letters from Lay, and then use one of the closet icons from Crafts by Towie just to mark folding and putting away some clothes, which is always the fun part after you've done laundry. Gonna finish up Saturday by using an arrow from the kit and then another icon from Paper Muse Crafts, but not a part of this kit, her little popcorn icon to mark movie night. And so, okay. Starting on Sunday, I'm going to, of course, upload this plan with me and then watch Plan with Me's, which is where I want to take a little bit of a topic change in the moment and talk about YouTube. When I first joined the planner community, finding YouTube videos to watch was one of the hardest things in the world for me. And it was, there were like a handful of planners who were actually making Plan with Me videos. And it wasn't like now where like people are uploading every week and you have like Sunday fun day. And so I feel like we are living in like the golden age of planning and plan with me videos. And there's so much variety, so many options, and I love it. And I think it's so great. And I've tried to share as much as I can in my Instagram stories so that people can find new and different planners to watch, because everybody's not going to like my style of planning. Everyone's not going to like my type of videos, but there are now so many options and things out there for people to see and enjoy. And I think it's just really wonderful because everyone can find something that's like their fit for them, in terms of what they like, what inspires them, different techniques and different things. You can find people planning with different types of kits, printables, no sticker kits, using kits, so many options and things out there. And the variety just adds to the community and just makes everything just so much better for everybody. And so I do hope people are, kind of trying out and checking out new and different planners in the community, because there's so much great content now. It just feels so amazing. And for someone like me who knows what it was like to like struggle to find YouTubers to watch, to be living through this this phase in where we have so many great options, is just really wonderful. So now that I've done with that, on to the rest of the spread. I did, of course, mark a plan with me binge, and then finishing up Sunday using a half box checklist to mark some chores and things I want to get done. And then I'm going to have a workout tonight with my husband, and then we are going to have a game night. And that is my Sunday. Thanks you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you're all having an amazing day and staying safe. I'll see you next video. Bye.